Okay, so let's take a tour of the library website together. Our Media Center has a lot of resources available to you, so it's important that you take a look at this website and interact with what you can to make things easier for you and your students. So we're going to go to tinyurl.com/academies library and press enter. Once we land on the main page, you'll note that there is an Access Our Catalog Here button. Let's click that. Start a search, click here. This brings you directly to our digital collection. Students can access ebooks and a lot of different databases. If you scroll down on this first page, you can scroll through ebooks that are popular, or you can press See All, which brings you to a page that has a lot of different options. If you want to check something out, you can have your student click a book that they like, press More Details, log in, type in guest, and the password is Passaic. Submit. As you can see, you can now open the ebook. It's checked out under the guest username. Or you could favorite it or add it to a collection of ebooks. If you'd like your own sign-in for Destiny Discover, which is our digital catalog, contact me through the library website, and I'll show you how to do that next. When you open a book, they are very interactive. You can choose whether or not to store the book file on your device. And once it loads, you can actually change the display options. So you can toggle between a dark background, sepia toned, etc. And you can also change page layout. So you can change whether you see your ebook as a single page or a double page. You can also zoom in to make the ebook a little bit bigger. So let's go back to the Media Center's website. If you scroll down just a little bit more, you'll find different options. We have these same tabs up top, but this makes it a little bit more simple. If you want to ask a librarian a question, you can click to ask me a question live. We have a support chat that is actually live and goes directly to my own devices, so that way I can speak to you whether we're in school and you're on floor 3 and you don't want to come down to the media center. You can ask me a very quick question about research, books, or anything of the like. Or when we're in digital instruction, you can contact me and you could just fill out the form. If you have some time, you can ask me any question, whether it's about studying, research, books, anything like that. So you just type in your name. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to type student. And for email, I'm just going to say back to school night. And start chat. This goes directly to my devices, so that's that little ring sound you hear right now. But when I respond, you can see me join the chat room, and you'll even see me typing a response. You can tell if I'm online or not if you look in the upper left corner of the page. This little online section would say if I'm away from desk or not. And of course, you can end this chat session at any time. You can turn sound on or off for notifications. And you can email a transcript of the chat if it's something research related and you don't want to forget what we spoke about. So let's go ahead and end that chat session. And we're back at the library webpage. So this first tab up here is Digital Video Guides. Let's click on that. From here, you can access a few different tutorials on how to use the library's website, its resources, and this will be an ongoing project, so we will be adding videos to this as time goes on. So I encourage you to check that out and to look into more detail on how to use some of these research tools. Let me show you a quick overview of other pages on the library website. We have research sources, where you can access valuable academic information. We have access to JSTOR, a digital library, the state of New Jersey's JerseyClicks. It includes databases such as Academic Search, Premier, Literary Reference Center, Points of View Reference Center. This is a really, really, really good resource for you. I definitely encourage you to encourage your students to check this out. And let's go to the digital reading page. If your student is into ebooks, audiobooks, this is the page for you. Not only can you check out our own ebooks from the library's catalog, but you can also look at Gutenberg, LibriVox, and Open Library. We also have citation tools linked to the library website just for ease of use. So this is a one-stop shop basically for all of your research paper needs. It's important when you're doing a research paper, check out the Media Center's website so you can stay on track. We have the research sources and the citation tools all there. And we also have digital reading for if you want to look for a book that you want to cite inside of your research paper. So I definitely recommend checking it out for that. We also have some study helper recommendations, totally optional to use them, really cool. Quizlet's it's very easy to use. You can make digital flashcards and there's a lot of fun games to study on there. And My Study Life has a way of organizing all of your data, your schedules, assignments, revision exams. So that's free. It's all up to you whether you want to use that or not. It's just a recommendation. And then we also have career resources that were recommended by our guidance department. And this last page on research books and more is Prepare for College. So we have that as well. So those are the basics of the library website. If you'd like to know more, definitely check out that digital video guide page. And if you want to ask me any questions, feel free to reach out through Ask a Librarian, the live chat, and I'd be happy to help you. Have a fabulous back to school night, everyone.